has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Kodai Senga.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And this one is off and running. Oh, and 1 now. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Next pitch is outside. Left-hand hitter waits. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Lindor settles under this one, puts it away for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's in there for strike 1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Vientos should have this one. Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. In the air, left field, down the line. Pham under it, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Nick Castellanos stands in now and watches strike 1. Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. And Castellanos is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Ranger Suarez.
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch. There's a strike. And that's
Ball.
off
That's
the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. And it gets by him.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Over to first, and he's safe. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Nimmo gets his lead at first with nobody out. One, two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. To third. And that's a fair ball. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Here's Pete Alonso. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Step off throw to first. Lindor back in there. At the belt and fires. Lindor on the move. Throw. Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The 2-2. And that's down and away. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And now it's Mark Vientos to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Starling Marte in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Next pitch misses way outside.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And now it's 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And now the lefty fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at Citi Field, second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The right-hander back to work. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That one missed. Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber. He has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, a division series game, a league championship series game, and in a World Series. And that's outside.
Tells me he just lives for the big moment.
It's sort of like the cycle of postseason homers.
Did you say cycle?
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the righty deals.
Full count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Schwarber gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Yeah.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
That one
ball,
missing
2
inside.
strikes.
Got him looking. One away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Inside, ball
Pitch
1.
misses inside. Ball 1. And here it comes. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
1 down. Phillies down a run.
That's a ball.
And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Brandon Marsh stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Cody Clemens. And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nasty forkball for strike 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back. Jeff McNeil stands in.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's inside.
Inside, ball.
And a foul ball left side. And a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Just missing there. And now it's 3-2. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Leading up for the Mets,
Here's Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
in there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he deals. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. Pham checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Runner at first with no outs here. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good eye right there. The pitch. And a ground ball to first. Can't glove it cleanly, and they tag him out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Man at second. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Left-hand hitter waits. Bounced out to short. Whips it to first on the run. That ends the inning. Mets leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. And now Dalton Guthrie.
Dalton Guthrie.
Senga back to work. And the pitch is
Oh, that's out.
outside, ball one. That just
Oh, that
misses.
pitch is
2
out.
balls, no strikes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. The next
That's
pitch
ball
misses, and that's ball 3.
Ball
3-1, and he
four, that
couldn't
pitch
come up
low.
with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
This is Bryson Stott. First time up was a pop out. That's in there. That's strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Guthrie on at first. Nobody out. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. Stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Here's Trey Turner. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Turner in his 7th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball
That
one.
misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Grounded out his first time. In for a strike. 0-1. Throw over to first,
Safe.
and he's back in safely. And the right-hander deals, and a foul ball. The pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the
ball
mark
2.
there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies strand one. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Francisco Alvarez. And the pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And downstairs. And the pitch. In the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Next offering is in for a strike. 0-2 now. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
And another ball. Here's a 2-2. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they lead it 1-0. On to the fourth. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle.
Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. The pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, his 14th of the year, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. And the hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
JT Realmuto steps in. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
kicks and deals. That one called a strike. And now it's even 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So up next, Alec Bohm went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. In the air out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Cody Clemens stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike. Boom on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Mark Vientos.
The first baseman, Mark Vientos.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. And that one is inside. The wind to kick the 2-0. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Starling Marte. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strikes.
And now the lefty. And that's in for a strike. And now 2 balls and a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to stop for 1. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
On the ground, right side. That's the inning.
Out.
1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 4. All tied 1-1. Back here in Queens, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Dalton Guthrie. The right-hander back to work. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Phils, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires.
Ball down.
Good eye right there. That's in there.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And he deals. In the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Trey Turner at the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The pitch. Misses
Ball,
off the plate,
inside.
and it's a ball and a strike. And delivers outside.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
The 2-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
This to third, Escobar. Zips it across, and that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. Here comes a pitch. Way high.
1-0.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo.
And stepping in for New York,
Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar. Struck out swinging his first time. That one misses in the dirt. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The wind and the pitch. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. Singled back in the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Hard hit, right side. Clemens takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. And a pitch. That one fouled off. And it's 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Drew Smith is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Nogasek warming up as well. The 1-1. Late that time, and it's
One
strike
ball,
2.
two
Just
strikes.
an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kodai Senga done for the night, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. New pitcher on here, Drew Smith. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 40, Drew Smith.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. And the first offering is not close. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him singing was Aaron Judge. Next pitch inside, and the count is 2-0.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
Next offering is fouled back. Chris, one of the other things to consider in terms of his adjustments with the Nationals, his hitting coach in Washington was Kevin Long. Well, Kevin Long ended up being the Phillies hitting coach in 2022.
The count is full.
The pitch. Got him. 2 away now.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets
Now
the out.
batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. Kicks and fires.
Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Suarez back to work. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike. Outside.
2 strikes.
And it's even
2
up.
balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
Here's Francisco Lindor. That
Ball
misses, and that's ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. He did not go around. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that one is in for a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Bare hand grab over to first. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Runner on at first with one gone. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Checks over to first. Back safely. Alonso, 28 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
And a pitch. Lindor on the move.
2-0.
It's a pitch out. Throw. Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Kind of an ugly steal attempt all the way around right there. Not a really good jump at all from first. And then the high throw down to second base. I guess somebody had to win that battle, but clearly that bad jump really cost him right there.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle. Stop. They get the force. That's the third out. Mets strand 1. Still tied. 1-1. Top of inning number 7. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Into left center for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. In there for strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next pitch downstairs. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Right-handed reliever. Very high with that one. And the count's full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Righty delivers. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Go ahead run on base. Cody Clemens stands in for the Phillies. Foul ball there. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a ball popped up and it drops in. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. To the plate and he's out. And he'll reach second with one away.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
And now here is Dalton Guthrie. First pitch just misses.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Marsh on third. Clemens over at second with one down. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch misses outside, and a count 2-1. Two on, one out.
Hey.
Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bryson Stott. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Runners are at the corners, one away. That one pushed to the left and foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-1. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner from third comes across, and it's 3-1. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Tommy Hunter taking over on the mound.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. First pitch, not close. High in the air, out to right. Marte moves under it, makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 4-1.
Well, these guys understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Slapped foul. In the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hunter checks the runner. Stop. Back in on a dive. Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pick off move to first. And he's back in on a dive. He goes down looking. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Craig Kimbrell.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season. So we'll see if that factors in.
31, Craig Kimbrell.
Starling Marte up to hit.
For the Mets, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Now here is Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Now
Yep,
1
that
and
ball
1.
went out.
Tapped softly on the ground. Clemens. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Tommy.
And next for the Mets, Tommy Pham. There's a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Oh, 1 down. And there's a strike. Movement in the bullpen.
No
Eric
balls, 2
St.
strikes.
Louis. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Marte getting loose as well. The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's
And
ball
that
2.
skips in the dirt. And the pitch. In the dirt. Real Muto
Got
to
him.
first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 1. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And the right-hander back to work. And that one a little bit high. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brooks Raley preparing to come on if needed. Kicks and deals.
That's a ball.
2-0 count, great
Ball,
hitter at the
no
dish.
strike.
If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Now
Ball
3 and 0. That one
No,
misses.
ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for the Phillies,
So a man aboard. Here's the catcher, JT Real Muto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one's in there, 0-1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And there's a hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. That's in for a strike.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. The pitch. And that's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Well, I'm saying that's a base hit all the way. You can't give him an error on that terrible hop. It looked like a pretty simple ground out until the very end and almost took some teeth out. Watch your grill right there. You don't see hops that bad on fields like this too often, but there must have been some.
Foul ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Now a slow roller to second. McNeil gathers and throws to first. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Clemens.
So digging in, Cody Clemens.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Real Muto, the runner at third. Boom. At second with one away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And now 1-2. Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Guthrie in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Mets 1. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Eduardo Escobar digs in now. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, up and throwing. And a pitch. That's a strike.
2.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. At the belt and fires.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. To the right side, stop. Over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Hard hit left side. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. On a line out towards center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down here 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, David Robertson.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Stop.
And a pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Brooks Raley, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The pitch. That one misses. 2-0. Bounce to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And the righty deals. And now 2-1.
1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider
3 balls,
down and
1
away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Turner awaiting a 3-1. And a foul ball. Set down on strikes. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Nick Castellanos. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. That one drifts inside. Next pitch
Oh,
misses
that's
inside. 3-0. Kicks and fires. And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Over to first, and he saves. Schwarber at the plate and takes high there. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. There's a strike. Good eye in that spot. Next pitch is downstairs. JT Realmuto on deck for the Phils. Two outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And here is JT Realmuto. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 2 left on. High to the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Mets 1. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Gregory Soto.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
The wind and the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Soto in his 4th year, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here's the 0-1. Upstairs. The pitch. Hit hard. That gets through.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Pete Alonso will hit next.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That misses.
That's a ball.
And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Struck him out looking. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos.
VIVO.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And strike 2. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Marte in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
And that's outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Eric St. Louis. A chance at his first save of the year.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 32, Eric St. Louis.
So 2 down. And the batter now, Jeff McNeil. And that's a little bit high.
Counts 1-0.
Lindor, the lead runner at second. Marte at first. 2 out of the inning. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Back to the mound. Into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Tommy Pham, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Ball 1 there. That's to third. On to first. Ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.